Hey there, I want to make a quick video for you so that you can get this HD Fanpage Pro template all set up and everything. So I'm going to take you from just the beginning of downloading the product all the way down through installing it on Facebook. Okay, so this video might get kind of long, so please bear with me, and if you already know a lot of this stuff, you might be able to just kind of fast forward through it, but regardless, I hope it helps. So you're going to click this button here, and then it's going to start to download your file. Alright, so currently the file is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just unzip it and put it on my desktop. So I'm unzipping it there. Okay, my file is all unzipped and everything, so these are the files that are inside the folder here. So I don't need to change or touch any of these. I'm going to show you how I'm going to send these things over to my on my server in just a few minutes. But one thing I wanted to show you before we get started was you might want to start considering to design your header graphic. Okay, and your header graphic is, they come with standard header graphics that look just like this one, and you have a variety of different colors. But what I ended up doing was, let me show you real quick. I actually went into Photoshop, because not all of you may have Photoshop, and that's okay. What I did was I just created blank headers for you, and they come in a variety of colors from blue, green, red, and black. So you can see that. Okay, and what you can do is just simply go over to I just do a search in Google for X header, and you can see it's a free graphics software called X header. Alright, so you can go ahead and download this if you want a quick and easy header solution, and let me get that opened up for you so you can take a look at what it looks like. Okay, so one thing I want to make note of is the specifications for these files. They're 812 by 107. Okay, that's the size, the dimensions, 812 by 107, and you can see that right down here. So what I'm going to do is, I've opened up X header, so I'm just going to create a blank header, and I'm going to put those dimensions in there, 812 by 107. Alright, so now I have this opened up, and I'm just very easily going to just click on image, and I'll go to my folder and find the header that I need, and now I have this uploaded in X header, and now I can add any text that I want. Okay, so you can see there I put in some text. I can change the style of it, make it bold. I can change the color, make it stand out a little bit better. Okay, so and there's a lot of different things, obviously, that I can do here with this program, but right there I have created myself a new header without having to use Photoshop. So once I do that, let me just go ahead and file, save as, and I'm going to save this as a PNG, and let me go ahead and just save this to my desktop as the demo header. Okay, and as you can see, I mean, if I looked for let me look for the headers, I can change the color to blue, black, anything I want, and do the same process. So just wanted to show you that real quick. If you have any trouble wondering how you're going to fix up the header, or you could have one customized at Fiverr.com and have a whole new header created, and just send this over and say, hey, I want something with an arrow like this, but can you design it a little bit different? So that's an easy way to get the header done. So now that I have the header, I'm going to go ahead and send my files over, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so now I've opened up my my FTP program. I use Fire FTP. It's a Firefox browser extension. Works well for me. That's what I use. So over here on the left, you can see all the files. These are the files that were in the download folder. Okay, that I downloaded. So these are all the script files. And then on the right over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new directory. And what I would do is I would create a new one for every client. So I'm just going to put demo fan page. We'll call it HD. Okay, so if this was my client, I would name this particular file, chiropractor, or whatever the Carmona's collision, if that was my client, Carmona collision squeeze, something just to let you know. And then also you need to make sure that this is installed on a domain that has an SSL certificate. All right, so the way I did that was I just simply went to HostGator and I told them I needed an SSL certificate, and I paid, I believe, $50, and they took care of it for me. So I don't need to worry about that. I just get a domain, and then I create directories under that domain so they're all secured. All right, that's Facebook's requirement. So with that being said, I created my directory, demo, fan page, HD. All I'm going to do now is just click on all these and send them over. I'm going to pause the video, and so just take just a few minutes or a few seconds. Okay, once all the files are uploaded, all you need to do is just follow the path as to where you actually installed the files, and you'll see this page right here. Okay, so I've gone to the exact place. So if your domain was fanpage.com and you installed it in the directory chiropractor, so you'd go to fanpage.com/chiropractor, and you would end up here. All right, so all you got to do is after the last slash in that directory, just go ahead and put in the word edit. Okay, once you add edit to it, or you can just follow this path right here. See the edit folder. Okay, if you go to the properties, you can see that it's demo fan page h-hd/edit, and it depends on what domain that you are putting this script on. So you would end up here at this admin dashboard. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and let me open up in a new tab the script so we can flip-flop back and forth. Okay, so this is where it is, and this is my dashboard. So the first thing you want to do is actually just click on the edit settings button. Okay, in here is where you will they give you a lot of options, basic setup options. So you can put right here test demo company. If you had you can put HTML. So if you have any links, you're going to have to put some HTML links in there. You have your email here, so you can put marketing@demo.com. All right. So all this is pretty self-explanatory here. Right here, it says they want you to install the full URL. So you need to grab the URL where this actual page is being hosted, and go ahead and put that in there. All right, and then right here they're requiring you a Facebook app ID. Okay, so your Facebook app ID, you would need to actually log into Facebook. So let me go ahead and pause, and then I'll go ahead and log in and show you what. Okay, so you're going to want to go to developers.facebook.com once you are logged into your client's account or to your account. And once you're logged in there, let me just go ahead and make an app. Okay, so create a new app. Let's call this the HD squeeze demo. See if that works. Let me hit continue. I can't really see that. Okay, so I have a new app demo, HD squeeze demo. So back on my script, they want the Facebook app ID. So I need to grab this app ID right here. Let me copy that, and I'll go ahead and paste that right in there. Let's make sure there's no spaces, no nothing. Here you can change the meta settings and some SEO settings for your fan page. So as you can see, well, up at the very top, you can see on my browser, my amazing offer. You can't see it in the video, but you'd be able to change that. You'd be able to change your meta keywords, your meta description. So we'll go ahead and leave all that alone. If you have tracking codes, you can add those in here if you'd like. I'm not going to go into detail on doing any of that. Here is the banner image. Okay, this is where you're going to want to put the URL for your banner image. So let me go ahead and just throw that in here on my server. Okay, let me see where I put that banner image. Demo header. Okay, I found the path where I have my demo header. It's a little cut off in the video, but it's okay. You get the point. It's just, this is the path because I uploaded it to my server. So now it's on my server. And what I'm going to do is just basically put this in here. Okay. Now the opt-in form, if you use Aweber, that is where the auto response form. You need to make sure you put in the HTML, not the JavaScript one. Okay, so you put the full HTML, and then there should only be one field in your opt-in code. So don't put name, email, phone number, anything. Just put email. That's it. Okay, and all of these should automatically just fill in once you put your code in here. Alright, so if you need to make the box bigger, you can stretch it out, but these should all just autofill. Alright, so let me click Save Changes, and if I go over to my page here and let me refresh, okay, you'll already see that the header image already changed. Okay, and that's because I put the new URL path. So then in this button right here is where you can edit all your information here on the page. So let me just show you, for example, if I wanted a plus sign instead of, for my bullets, and if I wanted instead of the get access blue, I wanted red, I would click that. Okay, so plus sign and then amazing bullet. Let me just put test demo info here, just for the sake of putting this all together and showing you how to do this. Put that in there. Okay, so you have a bunch of things that you can that you can manipulate here, and all you have to do is like opt-in headline. It's a main H1 headline above the opt-in form. So that would be this right here. Grab your free download. So if you wanted to change that, you would just put enter your email now for free download. Okay, so let me go ahead and just hit Save Changes. If I go over here and refresh, see, you can see that that's changed. It changed the button color. It changed this to plus signs. It changed this. It changed my testimonial down here that I had. So it's very simple to do. Let me go ahead and show you one last thing. Go to YouTube and grab a a video. So let me go ahead and I'm going to hit the share button, grab the embed code. Let me copy that. I'll go in here, paste my code. Okay. Now, I want to show you something that's a little quirky, and I'm hoping to get something back from the developers of this script. But if you could see here, get instant access blue. There are some things that when you go back into your script, some things may have changed. Okay, and as you can see right here, the green arrow, it went to, that kind of went back to what it originally was. And then right here it says get instant access blue. I wanted this red, but when I went back to make the changes, you got to just double check and make sure everything that you have in here is the way it should be, or else you're going to have some difficulty doing this. I don't know why this is happening. Hopefully there's an update coming, but it's all, that's what's happening right now. So I did put an email into the developer to see if we can get that fixed. Let me go ahead and refresh here. Alright, so you can see everything looks okay, just as long as you make sure you double check it. I have a new video in here. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so now that I have this, let me go ahead and show you how to insert this into Facebook. So what I'm going to need are two things. I'm going to need my path. Okay, so this is where the page is being hosted. And then I'm also going to need my app ID. Okay. And what I'm going to open up now is a file, and I have a friend of mine, her name's Shelly, and she's coming out with a software that will fix this problem. But it's this add a fan. You need to add a URL, add a tab, and it makes it a little difficult. Let me try to find this file. Okay, so this is the link that you need here. Okay, and let me go ahead. You can see it asks for your app ID. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy that. I'm going to replace your app ID. And then I need the URL. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. So now I need to grab this whole URL here, and I need to put it in my browser window. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just put it up in my browser and hit enter, and I need to do this while I'm logged into Facebook. And of course I'm getting an error. Sorry, I made a huge mistake. I forgot to fill out the rest of this in the developers area. My fault. Sorry about that, guys. Let me go ahead and put all my info in here, and that is, oops, that's not what I want. I want just the canvas URL. Okay, so there's my URL, and I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, so I put in the secure URL as well. Now I also need to put in my page tab name, so I'm going to put HD Squeeze Demo. And I'll put in my tab URL here, and then my secure URL there. And then I want to click on the 810 wide. I'm going to hit Save Changes. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and grab this long URL here, and I'll put it up here in my browser. Hit enter, and then now what it allows me to do is add that tab to one of my pages. So let me go ahead and I'll just use this one, LHMM Silver Lions, and I'm going to add that tab there. And as you can see down here on the last, I haven't converted this yet to the timeline version. Okay, as you can see up here on the very top. But right here I have HD Squeeze Demo. Okay, and you can see how that fits right in there. Well, actually, let me hit the preview because that doesn't fit. You can see it doesn't fit in there. And that is because the new version is 810 wide, the new version of Facebook. So that's why that thing doesn't fit in there. So let me hit the HD Squeeze Demo. Now it's gonna look perfect. Okay, so that's it. That's how you can install this script. There is, a couple buggy things, but as you can see, it works. It works flawlessly, other than a few of those little quirky things. But it's a great way to set up a squeeze page, and for the price, I don't think you can beat it. So I hope this helps a lot better than what they included in the package. And if you have not purchased this yet, there should be a buy button or a link below this video that take you right to the sales page, and you can pick this thing up. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope this helped out. Take care.